Hi dearest, how are you all doing? It's great to have you back in my channel, Dvent Crafts. So today I'm going to be making you my own version of Kate Middleton's brown fascinator. In this video today you're going to be learning how to mold a teardrop fascinator with a hard block, and also you're going to be learning how to do that spiral stuff on top of the Kate Middleton brown fascinator and put them all together to make this lovely, cute, elegant fascinator. So let's see the items we need to make it. You'll be needing the nylon you're going to use to wrap the mold, then a nylon that you would place your mold on top when molding, then your thumb tags. I'm sure you know what that will be used for, but you'll see it later. If you don't, then these are my straw mats pieces that I have available, so you'll be seeing how I made use of them. Do you call it straw mat or paper mat? Let me know in the comment section below. What do you call this material? Alright, the next thing you'll be needing is your oil base. I'm making use of Soulmate hair cream. And then you have your measurement tape to do your measurements. Then you have your mold. Now this is the hard block we're going to be using, and it's called a teardrop because of the shape. You can see how it points down like a tears, Alright, that's my stiffener and my scissors. Okay, so clear off, let's begin. So the first thing I'm going to do is lay my nylon bag where I'm going to be molding on top so that I don't stain my workstation, and then I cover up my hat block with the nylon. Now this to ensure that the wood doesn't spoil. Alright, after then the next thing I'm going to be doing is to check my materials, the straw mat, and see which one will be best for me to make use of. Alright, so keep watching and learning. Now I think this is a perfect match. Okay, but I'm going to be cutting it. So the way you do it, you might want to first of all measure your mold like so from the longest part, okay, since it's irregular shape, and you add 2 inches extra to it. I'm measuring my straw mat like that. Either you do that or you place your straw mat on top of the hat block that you've covered or you have not covered, and just give it some little bit of distance. You check it that it will go underneath your hat block where you're going to be using your thumb tag. So that's what I did finally, and I cut out the excess. So now I'm going to be using this one that I've cut to measure out the second material, because I'm going to be making use of 2 layers of the material. So I'm going to place this and just cut it to give me the measurements that I need. The next thing you want to do is use your oil base and cream out your hat block that has been covered with nylon. Now this to ensure that after you have molded your fascinator base, that it comes out easily from the hat block. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take 1 layer first of all of the straw mat, and I'm going to be putting my stiffener on it. I use my hand. I think you need to wear gloves actually. Some people use brush, and remember I used to do the dipping method, but well, this is what I'm doing right now. The stiffener is not too thick and not too watery. I hope you get to see how it is, sort of. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spread it all over the material, both the first layer and the second layer. So I've done the first layer for you, so you'll be able to do the same to the second layer. Okay, so now it's time to put our material on top of our hat block. Remember, this has been stiffened already So I'll put the first layer and the other one I'll put it in a different direction from how the pattern of the straws on the strips of the straws are on the straw mat. I hope you get what I mean. Now the next thing I'm going to do is check to ensure that all parts would cover up, so I know that I've placed it rightly. Once that's done, the next thing is to do my what? North, south, east and west. Always ensure that you put your thumbnails on the north, south, east and west of the hat block that you are molding. This ensures that you have a perfect finish, smooth. You see it very soon. Once I'm molded, you see how smooth it is. So that's what I'm doing. Keep watching and learning. You drag it. Once you put on the knot, if you're putting on the south, you drag it to make it firm. You put on the west, you drag the east side to make it firm. The next thing you do now is to start grabbing the in between the north and the west. I think that's the direction, but in between all the 4 pins that you have placed, and you start putting your thumbnails to hold it down. So I'm going to be doing that all around. So enjoy the music as you watch how to put your thumb tag on your molded block as you mold your Fascinator base. If you are not on the Dvent Academy reception, I must tell you, you are missing out, because we have so many giveaways, so many discounts and so many knowledge to be grabbed in this craft business. So do click on the Dvent Craft Academy reception, be in the description and join us to gather more knowledge. And also, if you want to know how to mold the teardrop using padded, I already have a course on that, so you can join us in Fascinator class 2. You get to the Dvent Craft Academy and you make your request for it. So the next thing you do, of course, is to take it out to the sun to dry. So I'm using my screwdriver to try to pluck out, not to try, I'm using my screwdriver to bring out the thumb tags. And after I was done doing that, removing all the thumb tags, I noticed that the back was still a bit wet, so I'm gonna still put it out in the sun to dry further. Okay, so while that is drying, I'm gonna take this long strip now and I'm gonna cut it 3 inches by the total length of what is left. I want to see if this could be enough to make the spiral strand on top of the Fascinator base. So once I'm done with cutting this 3 by the length, I would put it on top of another layer and cut the same. So I actually have 3 pieces of that. I'm actually going to take it to the sewing machine to sew it all the way down and turn it all around. So let's continue. Keep watching and learning. I'm so sorry, dears. Due to circumstances beyond my control, I was unable to edit all the videos to let you have the full video on how to make this Kate Middleton's brown fascinator. But I would definitely put it up later. I hope you have gained value so far. If you have, please do give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, since you know I'm going to be putting on the second part next week, please do click the subscribe button and the bell also, so you get notified when I upload new videos, especially the part 2 of this video. And before we go, yes, our winner for our last week's challenge is Chinonyelum. Congratulations. Please do contact us in the Dvent Craft Academy reception. You will see the link in the description and collect your gift. Okay, so I look forward to seeing you all next week and even tomorrow and next, as I upload other videos till I get to upload the conclusion of this video. My apology once more. Before you step out, you can check also this next video on how to make the molded version of Kate Perry's Fascinator.